Lack of mobility doesn't necessarily mean lack of sex. You can still have a really good sex life even if you've had a stroke, a heart attack, or you've got arthritis. So how do you go about doing this? Well, first of all, you have to talk to each other. Talk to each other to make sure that you both understand what your wants and what your needs are. Maybe you have to talk about whether you actually have sex with the light on so that you can see what's happening, so that you can actually tell each other what to do, where to move, what feels good. Enjoy the pleasures that maybe you haven't had before. Maybe you have to change how you deal with it. Maybe you need to change the position in which you have sex, because quite often after surgery they're not allowed to do certain movements. Also, if you've had a stroke, then maybe you can't move as much as you could before. It's a bit more different to have a cuddle if one arm isn't working properly, if it's paralyzed. Also, if you've had a heart attack, and quite often it's the men that have the heart attack, then you have to rethink from the missionary position with the man on top to actually having the woman on the top and taking most of the exercise and the energy that will be needed to have a successful sex life. If, for example, you have got arthritis and it has become very painful to have sex, then you have to think about how you do it differently, how you set it up. You can't have spontaneous sex if it's going to be painful. What you need to do is think about what you're going to do. Think about taking painkillers, having about a relaxing bath, finding somewhere comfortable, setting it up, talking to your partner about what feels good, about touching. Everybody needs to be loved, caressed, touched, kissed. But maybe when you've got arthritis, you have to work it out a little bit more sensitively. You've got to think about it all. And maybe what you've got to do also is think about changing the position in which you have sex. Maybe you have to sit on a chair astride. Maybe rear entry is a better idea. Maybe side by side. It all depends on what's comfortable for you. And I think the important thing is the fact that you have to actually be comfortable and happy and do what suits both of you.